Hello, my check, my check. Welcome to Stallion Teens. Third game today. Let's go. Once again, mic check, mic check. Stallion Tins. Let's go.
Good afternoon, basketball fans, live from the AYSN Sports Center here in Domingo in San Juan. You're still watching the 14 and under tournament of Season 6 of the Stallion teams presented by Jumbo Plastic Linoleum. We have Southfolks Coffee Bar going up against Tapa Mama. Together with Marco Torres, this is Jonas Reyes, your live play-by-play anchor only for the Stallion Cup. Tapa Mama in white, Southfolks Coffee Bar in green. Aidan Naval scoring the first basket of the ball game. That is a three-pointer brought to you by Jumbo Plastic Linoleum. Sideline inbound play for the white shirts. Angelo Mapua, short jumper off the glass. That one rims out. Rebound secured by Kenji Texon. Leading the run, Texon to the corner, fires a three. That is too strong. Rebound by Adam Mapua. Hands it over to his twin brother, Angelo Mapua. Leading the run, Mapua skills his way to the basket, drop pass. A pickup from close range. Shot is good for John Tauli. First 2 points of the ball game for Tapa Mama. Torres to D with a crossover. Torres asking for the leather with a pump fake. Torres from the shaded lane, the floater, and a traveling violation is called. The starting unit for both squads for Southfolks Coffee Bar, they have Rob D, Aidan Naval, Liam Torres, Robert Sevillana, and Kenzie Texon. For Tapa Mama, in the first five are Travis Yukenteng, Zapi Chua, Angelo Mapua, John Tauli, and Adam Mapua. The head coaches for this ball game, for Southfolks Coffee Bar, we have Coach Mau Muya, and for Tapa Mama, they are helmed by Coach Justin Sebastian. Heading to the free throw line to shoot a pair, we have number 11, that is Aidan Naval, who knocked down the first basket of the ball game. the first free throw for Aidan. That is no good. Averaging 8.5 points, 4.5 rebounds per ball game. Reloads for the second free throw. Missing again. Rebound. Taken there by number 0, Travis Yukimteng. Forward pitch. The runner off the glass is good for Zappy Chua. 8 and 10 remaining here in the first. Here comes Rob D with a crossover. Corner J. That is short for Robert Sevillana. Here comes Angelo Mapua. Crossover. Hounded by Torres with a pickup. Errant pass taken here. Mackenzie Texon to Rob D. Drop pass. Short stab is good for Aiden Naval. 5 points in the ball game for Aiden Naval. And an inbound violation will be called against John Tauli. Ball possession staying here with Southfolks Coffee Bar. Both teams with even 1-1 win-loss records. Down the post we go. Texon missing. Rebound by Mapua. Hands it over to his brother, Angelo Mapua, crashing down the floor. Torres, sidestep. Torres, he will miss. Rebound taken here by Sevillana. Aiden Naval. Crossover dribble. Guarded by Mapua. To Rob D near the corner. To Sevillana. Torres. Thinking of a three. Draws closer. Corner pass. Naval. For three. Jackpot! Another three-pointer by Aiden Naval. That is brought to you by Jumbo Plastic Linoleum. Mas narinig ka dun, ah. And a turnover against Southfolks. Against Tapa Mama, rather. Again, we have here a jubilant Marco Torres cheering on his brother Liam Torres, playing for Southfolks Coffee Bar. Naval with a save to Kenzie Texon. Pass nearly stolen. A pickup by Rob D. Pass fake. Liam Torres with a jumper. No good. Rebound by Angelo Mapua. Tapa Mama down by 4. And a blocking foul will be called by our officials, referees for this ball game. We have Solon and Johnson officiating panel for this ball game. Here comes Zappy Chua. Screen by Yukim Teng. Zappy. Jumper. Bottom. 4 points in the ball game for Zappy Chua. Tapa Mama within 2. Here comes D. Getting a screen from Texon. D. Stepping back. Jumper. That is offline. Rebound by Mapua. Runs out of floor space. Ball stays with Southfolks Coffee Bar. 14 on their shot clock. Sevillana. Sideline inbound. Ho-ho! Telegraph there. Zappy Chua leading the run. Chua. Scoop shot is good. 6 in the ball game for Zappy Chua. We are now tied at 8. Rob D finds Naval, but he loses control of the leather. Ball possession going back to Tapa Mama. 5 minutes and 30 remaining here in the first. Mapua against D. Looking to cross. To Zappy Chua. Finding a gap. Drop pass. And Tauli will score. Tapa Mama now with the lead. Torres. Guarded by Chua. Finds Naval. With a shot fake. Fires a 3. Jackpot! Third three-pointer of the ballgame for Aiden Naval. Brought to you by Jumbo Plastic Linoleum. 5:04 remaining in the first. We have a mandatory substitution. .504 remaining in the first. We would like to thank our league sponsors, Jumbo Plastic Linoleum, Uniled, AutoGuard Premium Car Care Products, Ono Kai, and Nike Park Access. 10 new players on the floor. Baseline inbound, JD Lim finds Saplala, guarded by Teng. Chase Chua, guarded by Panaligan, and a pushing foul will be called against Jacobo Panaligan. Lim to Bartolome to Saplala. Launches a 3. That is short. Ball possession going back to the green shirts. 4 minutes and 20 remaining here in the first. Here comes Vito Teng. Defended by Saplala. Teng with a crossover. Post pass. And that was tapped out of bounds. Ball stays with the green shirts. Here comes Teng. Fires a 3. That is no good. Ball is tapped. Taken here by Inigo Saplala. Tapa Mama now on the run. Saplala passes it to the baseline. That is a Tapa Mama turnover. There's 6 of the ball game. Coach Justin Sebastian call for a timeout. This timeout is brought to you by Nike Park Access. We will be back. Three minutes and 54 remaining here in the first. Southfolks Coffee Bar with the possession. Panaligan with a post pass. Fadeaway J. That won't work for JLM Cafe. Rebound secured by the white shirts. They are down by 1. Saplala to JD Lim to the baseline. Shot is no good. Rushmore C from close range. 12 to 11 lead for Tapa Mama. Jacobo Panaligan colliding. With Inigo Saplala trying to pull the chair against Jacobo. Sideline inbound play for Southfolks. Vito Teng. Guarded by Saplala. Pass intended to Panaligan. Matias Ong looking for the gap. Post pass. Grayson Tui will be fouled. The foul will be called against Rushmore C. At the stripe to shoot a pair is Grayson Tui. The first one for Grayson. That is no good. Averaging 8 points, 4.5 rebounds per ball game. The second free throw for Grayson. Missing again. Rebound by Ong. Finds Vito Teng. He loses control of the leather. Chase Chua completes the steal. Tomigo Bartolome looking down the floor. Saplala to Rushmore C. Through traffic. Losing control of the leather to Cafe. Panaligan. 3 white shirts around him. Panaligan will miss. Rebound is secured by Migo Bartolome. He spins. Finds Chase Chua at the top of the key. Against Panaligan. Swings a pass. Saplala. Pass telegraph there. Stolen by Matias Ong. Forward. Panaligan looking behind. He will score. First 2 points of the ball game for Jacobo Panaligan. Ball tapped out of bounds. Ball stays with Tapa Mama. 13 to 12 lead for Southfolks. Here comes Bartolome. Looking for a friend. Finds JD Lim near the corner. Lim. Double teamed. Pass stolen away. Nearly stolen by Matias Ong. To Saplala. Teng with a steal. Someone is open. Panaligan. Looking behind again and scoring on the fast break. Lumilingon pa eh. 3-point advantage for Southfolks. Saplala finds Chase Chua against Ong. Chua through traffic. He will be fouled. 2 foul shots will be awarded to Chase Chua. Matias Ong called for the personal foul, averaging 21 points per ball game. Number 2 in scoring. That is Chase Number 3 rather in scoring is Chase Chua. And number 2 in rebounds, averaging 15.5 per ball game. Oh, Ong skying for the lay-in. Matthias Ong will score. First 2 points of the ball game for Matthias Ong. Here comes Migo Bartolome against Ong. To the corner, JD Lim, guarded by Cafe. Ball tapped out of bounds. Ball stays with Tapa Mama with 13 on their shot clock. The White Shirts down by 5. Ball tapped out of bounds by Jacobo Panaligan. Lim to Bartolome. Oh! Stolen away by Panaligan to a streaking Matthias Ong with a one-hander. He will miss though. Rebound by Saplala. Counter steal by Panaligan. Threads the baseline. Layup is no good. Rebound for Migo Bartolome. 40 seconds remaining here in the first. Saplala down the shaded lane. Saplala short on that one. Rebound by Grayson Tuy to Vito Teng. 2 white shirts hounding him. Bounce pass to Ong. Oh, stolen by Bartolome. Down the baseline. Bartolome, pump fake, short jumper, no good. Ong with a retrieval. Finds Vito Teng. The shot clock is off. Matthias Ong to Cafe. Choi, he will score. Touch passing by the big men of Southfolks. Assist play brought to you by Autoguard Premium Car Care Products. Here comes Saplala. 3 seconds remaining. Lim, he has to fire. Oh, the jumper is short. And at the end of the first, a 19-12 advantage for Southfolks Coffee Bar over Tapa Mama. The second quarter of this ball game when we come back. Quarter number 2 of this ball game. Tapa Mama with the possession. They are down by 7. Mapua dumps a pass. Tauli going glass on that one. That assist from Angelo Mapua is brought to you by Autoguard Premium Car Care Products. Kiros finds Ke. Kiros with the save. Kiros will attack. Down on the floor. Through traffic. Kyle Ong will lose control of the leather. Whoa! Counter steal. You can take down on the floor. Oh! Kiros. You can take rather still down. An offensive foul will be called against Travis. Saya pa siya eh. Sideline inbound play. Mikhail Giandani. And then inbound. Naval for 3. This time he will miss. Oh, but the putback. Giandani will miss from close range. Ball possession stays with Southfolks Coffee Bar. Early timeout requested by Coach Mau Muya. This timeout is brought to you by Nike Park Access. We will be back. Inbound from the baseline for the green shirts, a stack formation. The side of the free throw line. Oh, what a play. Oh, nearly ran to perfection. Kyle Ong, but Mikhail Jandani is there for the cleanup. 3-point by opportunity brought to you by Jumbo Plastic Linoleum. The foul will be called against Jan Tauli as Mikhail Jandani, making his tournament debut, heads to the free throw line for the free throw, bonus free throw. Knocked it down. Here comes Zapi Chua. Bounce pass to John Tauli. Oh, we heard that foul all the way here to our desk. Kyle Ong whistled for the personal. Inbound from the sideline here for the white shirts. Tauli to Angelo Mapua. Guarded by Naval. Mapua to the post. Tauli will be fouled. The pushing foul will be called against Kyle Ong as John Tauli heads to the free throw line to shoot a pair. Averaging 7 points, 5.5 rebounds, and 3 assists per ball game. He misses on the free throw. Tauli dumps a pass. Mapua shot is blocked. That block shot is brought to you by Uniled. Ball remains with Tapa Mama. 15 on their shot clock. Tauli looking for the target. Yu Kim Teng from the middle. Travis has scored. First 2 points of the ball game for Travis Yu Kim Teng. Southfolks ahead by 5. The floater. That won't work for Sevillana. Rebound tracked down here by Adam Mapua. And Giandani caught stepping on the sideline. Ball possession going the way of Tapa Mama. Tauli. Inbound to Mapua. Defended by Aidan Naval. A switch with Sevillana. Mapua now guarded by Quiroz. Oh! Naval comes up with the steal. Naval on the run. Dumps a pass. Quiroz to score. First 2-pointer of the ball game for Travis Quiroz. 7-point advantage for Southfolks Coffee Bar. Tauli to Zapi Chua. Ong in front of him. Whoa! Tracked down by Jandani. Nearly a steal. Mapua. Jumper. No good. Mapua comes up with the board. Fresh 14 for the white shirts. Tauli with a pass to Zapi Chua. Hounded by Quiroz. Chua with a bounce pass. Tauli to the baseline. Drop pass. Oh! Stolen away by Giandani. Forward to Quiroz. Chua in front of him. Quiroz will be called for the carry. 24-17 count, still in favor of Southfolks. Inbound from the end line for the white shirts, Tauli to Angelo Mapua. Back to Tauli. He will be called for the traveling violation. Napauwi si Coach ba? Ball possession going back to Southfolks Coffee Bar in control of this ball game. They are ahead by 7. Quiroz to Naval. Launches a 3. No good. Rebound by Giandani. Caught stepping on the baseline. Ball possession going the way of Tapa Mama. Here comes Tauli. Hands it off to Angelo Mapua. Streaking down the floor. Mapua finds a gap. Layup is no good. Rebound by Giandani. And a blocking foul will be called against Angelo Mapua. 5 minutes and 50 remaining here in the second. Naval against Zapi Chua to Quiroz. Guarded by Mapua. Quiroz will spin. A switch here with Zapi Chua. Naval left open for a 3. Jackpot! Another 3-pointer for Aidan Naval. 10-point lead for Southfolks Coffee Bar. That three-pointer is brought to you by Jumbo Plastic Linoleum. Oh, Naval with 14 in the ball game. Mapua. And pass. Jandani with a steal. Bye-bye! A dozen-point lead for Southfolks Coffee Bar. They are pouring it on here in the second. Zapichua, Aaron pass, stolen away by Kyle Ong. Green shirts on the run. Angelo Mapua called for the foul. 5 and 11 remaining in the second. We have a mandatory substitution. Back to live action. At this juncture, we would like to thank our league sponsors, Jumbo Plastic Linoleum, Uni LED, AutoGuard Premium Car Care Products, Onukai, and Nike Park Access. Bounce pass. The corner, J for Cafe. That is no good. Rebound secured by Chase Chua to JD Lim to the outlet. Bartolome going last. He will score. Jacobo Panaligan setting up the offense for the green shirts off a crossover. Panaligan, the scoop shot, that is too strong. Chase Chua comes up with another board. Outlet to Saplala over Cafe. Saplala will finish! 8-point lead for Southfolks Coffee Bar. Panaligan to the corner. Rob D for 3. That one was deflected by Chase Chua. The green shirts get it back. Panaligan looking to create. Oh, doubled up by the defense of Chase Chua. The block shot is brought to by Uniled. Down on the floor. But the foul first will be called against Chase Chua. Baseline inbound play. Liam Torres to start off the possession for Southfolks. Panaligan from close range. That one bounces in. 6 in the ball game for Jacobo Panaligan. 10-point advantage for Southfolks. Rushmore C against D. Hands it over to Bartolome. JD Lim. Guarded by Rob D. Rushmore. Floater. No good. Chase Chua. The pump fake. Oh, he will be fouled. The foul will be called against Kenzie Texon. Chase Chua heads to the line to shoot a pair. Named as the Jumbo Plastic Linoleum best pair of the ball game in their March 14 victory over Fat Daddy. Tapa Mama winning it by 8. Chase Chua finishing with 14 points and 11 rebounds. He misses though on the second free throw. Rebound by Liam Torres. Forward pitch to Rob D. Hounded by Inigo Saplala. Switching over is C. Now to Panaligan. Against two defenders to Texon. Rob D. Fires a 3. Jackpot! Another Southfolks 3-pointer. Brought to you by Jumbo Plastic Linoleum. Ow! And a steal here by Liam Torres against Rushmore C. Telegraphed by Bartolome. A takeaway here by C. Oh, Panaligan will counter. Rob D. Going last. Shot is no good. Rebound taken there by Rushmore C. Counter steal by Panaligan. Where is possession going? Bartolome to JD Lim. He will be fouled. Kenzie Texon will be called for the personal foul as JD Lim heads to the free throw line to shoot a pair. Hi, sir. 2 assists in this ball game so far for JD. His team is down by 13. Second free throw is nailed by JD Lim. 2 minutes and 37 remaining here in the second. Panaligan against Saplala. Screen by Texon. Panaligan finds a gap. Panaligan will score! Oh! A prayer answered there for Jacobo Panaligan. He now has 8. Bartolome to Lim. Bounce pass. Oh, easy steal there for Texon. Forward to Panaligan. Touch passing by the green shirts. Rob D. Over Bartolome! Bartolome! Put that one on IG. Rob D will score. Wow! 16-point advantage for Southfolks Coffee Bar. Bartolome to Chase Chua. Losing the ball to the baseline. Ball possession going back to Southfolks. Turnover number 21 against Tapa Mama. Torres with a floater. That is wide right. Rebound by Chase Chua. Hands it over to Bartolome. To Saplala. Dumps a pass. JD Lim with a fake. Lim will score! Wow! That one bounces in for JD Lim. Here comes Rob D. Guarded by Rushmore C. To Panaligan. Fires a three. Oh, the glass is gone! Three. Oh, kinorek pa niya. Another three-pointer brought to you by Jumbo Plastic Linoleum. Three-pointer number 6 for Southfolks. Saplala finds Rushmore C to Bartolome against Texon. Saplala, easy two. 4 points out in the ball game for Inigo Saplala. Under a minute remaining here in the first half. Hoop, hoop, hoop. And our officials checking something here with Hobo Panaligan. 52.8 seconds remaining here in the second. Our earlier results in our first ball game, the AF Aviators with a 99-71 win over Amarela Resorts, and Fat Daddy winning it 78-45 over Serious Player Only. Rob D with an inbound finds Panaligan, guarded by Saplala. Texon preparing to set a screen, and what is the call? A carry will be called. Dribbling violation will be whistled against Jacobo Panaligan. Ball possession going back to Tapa Mama. Saplala to Chase Chua. Telegraph by Kenzie Texon. Southfolks on the attack. Torres will step on the sidelines. Ball possession going back to Tapa Mama. He'll find this groove. He'll find this shot later. Here comes Saplala against Liam Torres. Dumps a pass to Rushmore C. Pass straight to Coach Justin Sebastian. Ball possession going back to Southfolks. Timeout requested by Coach Maumuya. This timeout is brought to you by Nike Park Access. We will be back. Back to live action here. Shot clock is off. Southfolks Coffee Bar can go for the last shot of the first half, but a turnover. Rob D wasn't prepared for that pass. Ball possession instead goes back to Tapa Mama. Bartolome to Lim. He picks up the leather. Pressure defense for the white shirts. Now with Bartolome against Texon. Oh, drop pass to Chase Chua. Leads to a turnover. Ball possession going back to Southfolks. Ball tap by Saplala. 3.2 seconds remaining here for Southfolks to attempt a shot. Cafe to Panaligan. Torres for three. That is short. And at the half, it is a 41-26 lead for Southfolks Coffee Bar over Tapa Mama. The second half of this ball game when we come back. Second half of action here in the 14 and under division. Season 6 of the Stallion teams presented by Jumbo Plastic Linoleum. Southfolks Coffee Bar going up against Tapa Mama. Oh, that is an early turnover against Tapa Mama. A 43-26 advantage for Southfolks Coffee Bar. Coming to you live from the AYSN Sports Center here in Domingo in San Juan. This is Jonas Reyes, your live play-by-play anchor only for the Stallion Cup. Counter turnover there against Southfolks. They get the ball back. Tapa Mama with the possession. Saplala, hounded by Kiros. To Mapua. To Migo Bartolome. Two in front of him. Bartolome will miss. Fight for the loose ball. Grayson Tuy with a tap. Ball stays with Tapa Mama. Bartolome with an inbound to chase Chua. Ball is tapped out of bounds. Ball will stay with Tapa Mama. Facing a 17-point deficit. Active hands by the green shirts. Ball is out. Ball will stay with the white shirts. 9 under shot clock. Bartolome. Saplala launches a 3. That is no good. Kirol with the board. Forward to Matias Ong. To Vito Teng. Oh, changing direction. Shot is no good. Chase Chua coming up with another rebound. Hands it over to Angelo Mapua. Errant pass stolen away by Vito Teng to Travis. Kiros going glass. Shot is no good. Oh, loose ball foul will be called against whom? I think a warning will be called. The foul will be against Travis Kiros and a warning. First personal foul against Travis Kiros and a warning has been called. Mapua will spin, finding Saplala with a crossover. To Migo Bartolome. Chase Chua against Grayson Teo, carving space. Chua will score plus the foul. 3-point play opportunity for Chase Chua is brought to you by Jumbo Plastic Linoleum. Kyle Ong down on the floor. Being helped out here by our medic. Grayson Toy called for foul number 1 as Chase Chua heads to the free throw line to shoot a pair. 8 minutes and 13 remaining here in the third. The bonus. Getting a reset here is Chase Chua. Lane violation called against the green shirts. As Chua reloads for the bonus. That is good. 43-29 lead for Southfolks Coffee Bar. Here comes Vito Teng. Defended by Saplala. To Matias Ong. Going middle. Ong to Kiros against Bartolome. Kiros squeezes his way to the basket. Shot is no good. Rebound by Mapua. Forward pass. Saplala against Ong to Bartolome. Over Kyle Ong. Bartolome will score. 4 points in the ball game for Migo Bartolome. Southfolks Coffee Bar still ahead. Here comes Kiros. Finds Matias Ong to Kyle Ong. Guarded by Bartolome. Pull-up jumper. Too strong. Rebound. Taken here by Ong to Kiros against Mapua. Kiros lays it in. Kiros will miss. Another rebound for Chase Chua with 7 and 10 remaining here in the third. Saplala! The pass is too strong. Ball possession going back to Southfolks Coffee Bar. Here comes Vito Teng finding Kiros. Double teamed. And dribbling violation will be called against Travis. Ball possession going back to the white shirts. Migo Bartolome steps out of the ball game. Coming back is Rushmore C. Here comes Saplala. He will spin. Guarded by Ong. Saplala against Kirol. Finds Travis. Yukim Teng. The shot is short. Rebound by Travis. Ball rolls out of bounds. Ball possession. Going back to Southfolks. Here comes Vito Teng. Defended by Saplala to Matias Ong. Guarded by Mapua. Ong with a scoop shot off the glass is good. Matias Ong, 4 in the ball game together with 4 rebounds. Oh, ball stolen away by the green shirts. Kiros. Oh, short pass to Teng. Stolen away by Saplala. Tapa Mama now on the attack. Saplala to Angelo Mapua. Bounce pass to Chase Chua. Guarded by Ong. Chua will spin. Chua will score! 5 in the ball game for Chase Chua. But Southfolks still ahead by 12. Ong. Bounce pass to Kiros. Launches a 3. He will miss. Rebound by Ong over Chua. The hook shot. That won't work. Ball going out of bounds. Ball possession going the way of Tapa Mama. Five and 28 remaining here in the third. Here comes Rushmore C. Finding Angelo Mapua. Guarded by Ong. Mapua attacking from the left. Now at the baseline. Mapua. Ball tapped out of bounds by Matias Ong. Ball stays with Tapa Mama with 13 on their shot clock. Mapua finding Rushmore C from the middle. Floater by Rushmore. It's good. 4 points in the ball game for Rushmore C. 45-35 advantage for Southfolks Coffee Bar. Matias Ong. Bounce pass to Kyle Ong. Short jumper. Rattles in. First 2 points of the ball game for Kyle Ong. A 12-point advantage for Southfolks Coffee Bar. Mapua finds Travis Yukim Teng with a pickup. Saplala, drop pass, Chase Chua! Sorry, miss. Rebound by Saplala. Ball goes, ball hitting the leg of Matias Ong. 3-man sub here for Coach Mau Muya, Naval, Giandani, and Texon all back on the floor for Southfolks Coffee Bar together with Rob D. Coach Justin Sebastian responds by sending back Zapi Chua and John Tauli. They replace Marco Saplala, Inigo Saplala, and Travis Yukim Teng. Tauli, sideline inbound. Oh, stolen away by Giandani. Forward pitch. Panaligan lays it in. Oh. Instant offense. Jacobo Panaligan giving Southfolks a 14-point lead. Zapi Chua pass telegraphed by Panaligan. Drop pass. Rob D now at the baseline. Ball hitting Angelo Mapua. Ball stays with the green shirts. Inbound from the baseline for the boys in green. Up ahead by 14. Rob to Naval. Stolen away by John Tauli. Giandani in front of him. Tauli going glass. Shot is no good. Rebound by Kenzie Texon. Bounce pass to Jacobo Panaligan against Zapi Chua. Panaligan with a pickup. Finds Texon. Bounce pass. Rob D. 4-3. Jackpot! Another Rob D 3-pointer. That is brought to you by Jumbo Plastic Linoleum. We have this timeout with 3:55 remaining in the third. This timeout is brought to you by Nike Park Access. We will be back. Back to live action here. Tapa Mama down by 17. They have that possession. What a catch by Marco Torres. What's sinalo mo?
That was so scary.
But you caught it for me, man.
It was 5
Zapi Chua, guarded by Jacobo Panaligan. crashing down the floor. Panaligan looking to force a jump. A pick up by John Tauli and a holding foul will be called against number 10. That is Jacobo Panaligan. Inbound from the sideline for the white shirts. What a shot fake by Zapi Chua. Block by Kenzie Texon. Shot block brought to you by Uni Led. As Rushmore C will be fouled by Mikhail Giandani. Rushmore C. Ball tapped out of bounds by Jacobo Panaligan. Again, the active hands of these green shirts. Styming the offense of Tapa Mama. Oh, pass too strong. Slippery hands there for Adam Mapua. Ball going back to Southfolks. Texon finding Panaligan. Finding a gap. Panaligan sidestep. Scoop shot. Good. Oh, put that one on IG. Panaligan now with 15 in the ball game. Rushmore to Tauli. To Mapua. Short jumper. Rims out. Rebound by Chase Chua with a putback. 7 now in the ball game for Chase Chua. But Southfolks still ahead by 17. Naval fires. 3-point try is no good. Ball tap. A save here by Rob D near the corner. Screen by Texon. Panaligan says calm down. He fires. Short. Rebound by Adam Mapua. Hands it over to Tauli. To Zapi Chua against Panaligan. Zapi losing control of the leather to Panaligan. Ball possession going the way of Southfolks. 2 minutes and 19 remaining in the third. 54 to 37 lead for Southfolks Coffee Bar. Giandani to Panaligan. Guarded by Rushmore C. Naval for 3! He was fouled, taking a 3-pointer. The foul will be called against Adam Mapua. 3 foul shots will be awarded here to Aidan Naval. First one for Aidan, that is good. Tournament averages of 8.5 points, 4.5 rebounds per ball game. 2 minutes and 6 remaining here in the third. Naval knocks down the second of 3. 4 of 7 3-pointers so far for Aidan Naval. Third free throw, making it look easy. Naval leading all scorers now with 17. Giandani comes up with a steal. Ball hitting the sideline. Ball possession going back to Tapa Mama as Inigo Saplala reinserted back to this lineup by Coach Justin Sebastian, replacing Zapi Chua. Tauli. Bounce pass. Saplala. Oh, pass telegraph there by Kenzie Texon to Rob D. All alone. Easy two. 10 in the ballgame now for Rob D. 3 green shirts now in double fake. Ow! And caught on the sideline. Inigo Saplala, 1 in 33 remaining in the third. 1 in 33. Yukim Teng back in the lineup here for Tapa Mama. We have an official timeout. Anime. Animo.
Technical. So unfair.
Rushmore C at the free throw line to shoot a pair. The first one is short. Still a 59 to 37 advantage for Southfolks Coffee Bar. Rushmore C missing on the second, but Chase Choice there for the putback. Oh! Kenzie Texon call for the foul as Chase Chua heads to the free throw line to shoot a pair. 7 points, 9 rebounds for Chase Chua. First shot is short. Still a 22-point advantage for Southfolks Coffee Bar. As Chase reloads for the second free throw. That one is good. Grayson Tuy checking back into the ball game, replacing Kenzie Texon. Jandani finds Panaligan, asking for a screen. Jandani provides one. Jandani, long three. That is no good. Rebound battle, possession going back to Tapa Mama. 62 seconds remaining here in the third. Saplala, tasked with the inbound, looking for a target. Finds Chase Chua. Back to Saplala. 3 green shirts in front of him. Chase Chua, guarded by Giandani. Chua to Saplala. Mid-range J, offline. Rebound by Yukim Teng. Ooh! Colliding there with Grayson Tew. Someone is down. And an official's timeout. It's Grayson Tew holding on to his midsection. 39.2 seconds left here in the third. And Coach Maumuya, I think, will replace Grayson with whom? Meron? Ayun. It will be Jalem Cafe replacing Grayson Tuy. Here we go. 37 seconds remaining here in the third. Hobo Panaligan, defended by Saplala. Panaligan with behind-the-back dribble. Giandani asking for the ball. Giandani attacks. The sidestep. The scoop shot. Giandani will miss. And the ball is tapped out of bounds. Ball possession going back to Tapa Mama. 23.8 seconds remaining here in the third. Saplala inbound. Finding Chase Chua. Being chased by Giandani. Chua lays it in. Chua will score. Plus the foul. 3-point opportunity is brought to you by Jumbo Plastic and Linoleum. As Aidan Naval will be called for foul number 1. Chua at the stripe, shooting the bonus. Now in double figures. Too strong on that one. Rebound by Jalem Cafe. Forward to Giandani. At the corner, Robbie for 3. No good. Ball tapped out of bounds. And Giandani couldn't save that one. With 4.5 seconds remaining in the third. Tapa Mama can go for the last shot of the period. Saplala with a heave. Finding Chase Chua with a lay-in. At the end of the third, it's a 59-42 advantage for Southfolks Coffee Bar over Tapa Mama. The fourth quarter of this ball game when we come back. Back to live action. Final quarter between Southfolks Coffee Bar and Tapa Mama here in their 14 and under clash 6th season of the Stallion teams presented by Jumbo Plastic Linoleum. A 17-point advantage to start off the final period for Southfolks Coffee Bar. I'd like to thank our league sponsors, Jumbo Plastic Linoleum, Unique LED, Autoguard, Premium Car Care Products, Ono Kai, and Nike Park Access. At the free throw line is Travis Yukimteng. Misses the first, missing on the second, but Chase Chua coming up with offensive rebound, guarded by Cafe. He will be called for a foul. Back at the stripe to shoot two is Chase Chua. 12 points so far in the contest for Chua. The first free throw bounces out. Still a 49-42 advantage for Southfolks Coffee Bar. Missing on the second. Chua again with a rebound, spinning. The shot is good. Oh, they need more of that. Tapa Mama down by 15. Here comes Torres. Finds Kirul. Guarded by Chua. Now guarded by Saplala. Bounce pass to Kyle Ong. Guarded by C. Pass too strong. Intended for Liam Torres. Angelo Mapua replaces Inigo Saplala. Inbound from the end line here for the white shirts. Mapua. Guarded by Sevillana. Mapua down the baseline. Bounce pass to Bartolome. The short jumper, no good. Chase Chua, offensive rebound. The putback, missing again. Angelo Mapua, offensive board. Pounding his way to the basket. The shot partially deflected. Ong with the retrieval. Here comes the green shirts on the run. Ong, skies, blocked by Rushmore C. The shot block is brought to you by Uni LED. Ball possession stays with Southfolks Coffee Bar. 8 minutes and 40. 8 minutes and 40. Nabigay na po eh. Torres is an inbound. Oh, to the middle. Stolen away by Travis Yukimteng. Rushmore C. Outlet pass. Adam Mapua lays it in to Song. Rebound by Kyle Ong. Being chased by Bartolome. Ong from the middle. Shot won't work. Rebound by Chase Chua. Forward. Angelo Mapua. To the rim. Mapua block by Jalen Cafe. Entry denied by Jalen. The shot block is brought to you by Uniled. 15-point advantage still for Southfolks Coffee Bar. Rushmore C to Bartolome. Bounce pass. Angelo Mapua. Scoop shot. That won't work. Cafe with the board. Forward pitch to Travis Kirros. Two white shirts in front of him. Kirros. Sidestep. Blocked by Chase Chua. Shot block brought to you by Uniled. Here comes Tapa Mama. Chua. He spins to Rushmore C. Finding a gap. Ball tapped out of bounds. Ball safe with Tapa Mama. 14 on their shot clock. They are down 59-44. Bartolome from the baseline. Looking for a friend. Finds Angelo Mapua. Guarded by Torres. Mapua spins baseline. To Yukimteng. Oh, stolen away by Cafe. Hands it over to Liam Torres. Here comes the green shirts. Kirus leaking out. Losing floor space. Ball possession. Going back to Tapa Mama. 7:37 remaining in the fourth. Timeout requested by Coach Justin Sebastian. And this timeout is brought to you by Nike Park Access. We will be back. Seven and 37 remaining here in the fourth. Tapa Mama with the possession. Oh! Inbound violation. Asmigo Bartolome caught stepping on the end line, before that inbound pass. Ball possession going back to Southfolks Coffee Bar. Here comes Liam Torres. Baseline to Cafe. He's trapped. Ong launches a three. No good. Rebound battle taken here by Inigo Saplala. 7:20 remaining here in the fourth. Saplala defended by Cafe. Saplala threading the baseline. Saplala dumps a pass to Rushmore C. Oh! Stolen away. Jalen Cafe to Torres. Lays it in. Torres will score. First 2 points of the ball game for Liam Torres. A 61-44 lead for Southfolks Coffee Bar. Chua against Cafe. Clearing space. Shot is too strong. Rebound secured by Kyle Ong. Here comes the green shirts. Ong. Oh, losing control of the leather to the baseline. 6 minutes and 40 left here in the fourth. John Tauli sent back in by Coach Justin Sebastian. Replacing Travis Yukimteng. Here comes Saplala. Guarded by Ong. Saplala with the leather. Asking for a cleared out. Saplala finds daylight. Floater. No good. Another rebound for Chase Chua. He spins. Clearing space. Was. Chase Chua with another basket. 16 in the ballgame for Chase. Torres to Kirov with a floater. Kirov with a basket. 4 points now in the ballgame for Travis Kirov. 63-46 lead for Southfolks Coffee Bar. Chua against Ong. They collide. Chua will be fouled. Third foul of the ball game for Kyle Ong as Chase Chua heads back to the free throw line to shoot a pair. First free throw for Chase. That one is good. 63-47 count, still in favor Southfolks Coffee Bar. Second free throw for Chase also falls in. Here comes Torres, guarded by Saplala. Crosses the midcourt line. Torres to the middle, ball tapped, stolen away by Chase Chua. Rushmore C, forward pitch. Angelo Mapua will score! First 2 points of the ball game for Angelo Mapua. 5 minutes and 36 remaining here in the fourth. And what is the call? Oh, Jalen Cafe might have suffered a cut under his lip. He will be replaced by Grayson Tuy. Inbound from the end line. Yep. Okay. Very good. Again, after this ball game, action shifts to the 16 and under division. We have Torch going up against Shailun Tire. Kyle Ong finding Kirul. Chua in front of him to Grayson Tuy. A save by Sevillana. Ball tapped out of bounds. Ball stays with Southfolks Coffee Bar. Sevillana from the sideline finding Torres. Ong asking for the ball. Torres will spin. Ball will stay with Southfolks with 7 on their shot clock. Torres looking for options. Finds Grayson Tuy. Kick out. Keros, long J, no good. Rebound by Angelo Mapua. Forward pitch. Saplala missing. Rebound by Tauli. Saplala block by Kyle Ong. The shot block is brought to you by Uniled. Here comes Ong to Torres, guarded by Rushmore C. One-hander is good. 4 points now in the period for Liam Torres. 15-point advantage for Southfolks Coffee Bar. Here comes Rushmore C. Oh, ball stolen away by Travis Kirulf. Forward to Ong. Oh! But Saplala is there to foil the try. Saplala, pass fake, floater! What a thing of beauty! Inigo Saplala will score! Wow! Saplala now with 6 in the ball game. Here comes Torres. He will attack. Nearly stolen. Oh, Tauli comes up with the steal. Forward to Saplala. No one in front of him. Saplala. Easy too. 8 now in the ballgame for Inigo Saplala. Timeout requested by Coach Mao Umuya. This timeout is brought to you by Nike Park Access. We will be back. Four minutes and 14 remaining here in the final period. Vito Teng back on the floor here. Finds Matias Ong. Aidan Naval attacks, drops the leather. Naval still with the ball. He dives, he spins, and a traveling violation will be called against Naval. Under 4 minutes remaining here in the final frame. Here comes Chase Chua. Guarded by Panaligan. Chua. Lay-in. No good. Chua with the rebound. Guarded by Chu. Hands it over to Saplala. Near the baseline. Saplala looking to pull. Oh! The foul will be called against Vito Teng. Inbound from the sideline here for the white shirt, Saplala. Apua for 3. That is no good. Rebound by Aiden Naval. 3 and 28 remaining in the fourth. Pass intended to Jacobo Panaligan was deflected out of bounds. Ball stays with the green shirts. Panaligan to Ong. Back to Panaligan. He spins. Lean in. No good. Rebound by Chase Chua. Outlet pass to Inigo Saplala. He goes glass. Shot is no good. Rebound by Grayson Tuy to Panaligan. Rushmore C in front of him. Panaligan gets a foul. 3:02 remaining here in the fourth as Jacobo Panaligan with 15 in the ball game heads to the stripe to shoot a pair. Rushmore C called for foul number 2. Our two officials, Roldan Dionson and Solon, discussing something here. The free throw line. The call stays. Jacobo Panaligan at the free throw line, shooting a pair, averaging 17 points, 2.5 rebounds per ball game. First free throw rims out. Still an 11-point advantage for Southfolks. Coffee bar. Reloads for the second. Panaligan will again miss. Rebound by John Tauli. Now we chase Chua. Bothered by Jacobo Panaligan. Chua finds an opening. He will be fouled. 2 foul shots will be awarded to Chase Chua. As Rushmore C will be called for foul number Matias Ong rather called for the foul as Chase Chua knocks down the first. 19 now in the ball game for Chase Chua, and we have Marco Saplala here. We have the brothers actually. We had Marco Torres a while ago supporting his kuya Liam Torres, and we now have Marco Saplala, Mighty Marco, cheering on Kuya Inigo. Oh, still here by John Tauli against Ong. Tauli to Saplala. What a pump fake. Short stab. No good. Tauli with the offensive rebound. Kick out pass. Deflected. Ball stays with Tapa Mama. Did you have a game? Saplala to Rushmore C. Return pass to Saplala. Tauli, short on that one. Rebound by Grayson Tuy. Saplala nearly stealing the ball. Whoa! Possession stays pala with Tapa Mama. 2 minutes and 27 remaining in the fourth. Delay of game. Matthias Ong warned for a delay of game. Entry pass, Chase Chua will be fouled. Grayson Tuy called for the personal foul. His first of the ball game. Checking back into the ball game is number 26, Kenzie Texon. As Chase Chua, 20 points, 16 rebounds in the contest. Heads to the stripe for a pair. First one for Chase. That is short. 56 on 65 count. As Chase knocks down the second. 8-point advantage for Southfolks. Coffee Bar. Vito Teng with a crossover. Ball is deflected. A save here by Jacobo Panaligan. Guarded by Mapua. Panaligan. Oh, drops the leather. Naval with a save. At the corner to Chua. Oh, Naval with a save. Short jumper. Off the glass. It's gone. Last 2-minute call by Kuya Andy Perey. Brought to you by Jumbo Plastic Linoleum. Aidan Naval. 19 in the ball game. A minute and 53 remaining in the fourth as Panaligan will be called for foul number 4. Southfolks now in the penalty. That means a Tapa Mama player will be shooting too, and that will be John Tauli. 7 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists. Heading to the line for a pair. The first one is no good. They need these free throws now. Tauli resets for the second. That one also no good. Tauli with a save. Oh, passing it to the wrong guy. Teng with a takeaway. Guarded by Saplala, who completes the steal. Tauli going last. Tauli will score. Down to 8 is the lead of Southfolks. Here comes Teng. Bounce pass to Matthias Ong. Finding Jacobo Panaligan with a crossover. Panaligan settling his team down. Guarded by Saplala. Panaligan still with the ball. Against Rushmore C. Forces up a shot. That is short. Rebound by Rushmore C. Forward pitch to Saplala. Hounded by Ong. Saplala attacks. Saplala will be fouled. The foul will be whistled against Vito Teng. Inigo Saplala heads to the free throw line to shoot a pair. 8 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists for Inigo Saplala. The first one for Inigo is good. Lead down to 7 for Southfolks Coffee Bar. As Rob D and Kyle Ong prepares to step back into this ball game. Saplala, the second free throw. That one is short. 70 seconds remaining here in the fourth. For this one, timeout requested by Coach Mau Muya. This timeout is brought to you by Nike Park Access. The final 1 and 10 when we come back. Coach Mau Muya opting to inbound from the end line to get the full 24. Saplala with a steal and an easy two. Oh, just a 2-possession ball game. Panaligan though finding Ong through traffic, stolen away. with John Tauli. Forward to Saplala. Mapua all alone. Mapua will score! 67-64. Southfolks just ahead by 3. Panaligan will be fouled. Tapa Mama not yet in the penalty though. Oh, look what we have here. Sideline inbound for the green shirts, Rob D. Inbounder for display, looking for a friend. Finding Naval. Oh, Tauli. And what is the call? Stepping on the sideline. Ball will stay with the green shirts. Tauli thought he had that one, but the call stands. Sideline inbound play for the green shirts. Rob D. Corner with a floater. Rob D. will miss. Offensive board. Block by Chase Chua. The jump ball is called. Ball possession is in favor the Southfolks. 33.9 seconds remaining here in the fourth. Inbound from the baseline for Southfolks. Tapa Mama, they need a stop. They want the ball back. Ong with task with an inbound. .9 seconds remaining here in the fourth. They once led by 22. Now Southfolks lead down to just 3. Kyle Ong with a bounce pass to Leaner. Wild on that one. Rebound by Tauli. Hands it over to Chase Chua. Hounded by Panaligan. To Mapua. Pass fake. Tauli. Wild pass. Ball possession. Going back to Southfolks. Tapa Mama has to foul. The shot clock is off. Oh! That is a turnover! Hindi ko manon. Senyas dun eh. Okay. Ball possession going back. Hindi, turnover. That is a turnover. Yun. That was the call. Right. Baseline inbound play for Tapa Mama. Here comes Tauli. Finding Chua through traffic. Down on the floor. Bounce pass. Saplala short on that one-hander. Rushmore C. Hook shot. No good. Kyle O with a big rebound. And a foul will be called against Inigo Saplala. Tapa Mama not yet in the penalty. Coach Mau Muya burns another timeout with 6.1 seconds remaining in the fourth. This timeout is brought to you by Nike Park Access. We will be back. 0-1. .1 seconds remaining in the fourth. A good inbound is what Southfolks need here. Rob D hangs onto the ball. Foul given up by Mapua. That is the last foul to give for Tapa Mama. The next foul will send a Southfolks player to the free throw line. The green shirts are hit by 3. Ong. Rushmore C in front of him. Bounce pass to Rob D. And a jump ball is called. Oh, possession error in favor of Tapa Mama. 2.1 seconds remaining, and Coach Justin Sebastian still has a timeout left. This timeout is brought to you by Nike Park Access. The final 2.1 when we come back. .1 seconds remaining here in the ball game. Tapa Mama down by 3. Here we go off a timeout. Where will this possession go? Saplala, Mapua at the corner, caught stepping on the sideline. That is a turnover. And Southfolks may just hang on to this ball game. Ong again will inbound. Substitution here for both squads. 1.3 seconds remaining. Ong looking for a receiver with a pitch. Naval. Oh, someone is down. Rob D. The final buzzer sounds is a 67-64 win for Southfolks over Tapa Mama. Southfolks improved their record to 2-1. Meanwhile, Tapa Mama drops down to 1-2. This has been Jonas Reyes, your live play-by-play anchor only for the Stallion Cup. Post-game interviews when we come back. We have here our best player of the ball game brought to you by Jumbo Plastic Linoleum. Aidan Naval leading Southfolks Coffee Bar to a 67-64 win over Tapa Mama. Aidan finished with 19 points, 2 rebounds on 4 of 7 shooting from 3-point land. Una muna, Aidan, 3-point shooting, was that something you worked on entering this tournament?
Every single day, you gotta be consistent with everything you do. And like, especially developing your jump shot, your stance, squared shoulders, take good shot selections, and you know, you gotta build chemistry with your teammates too.
Again, talk to us about that wild fourth quarter. Tapa Mama made the comeback, but you guys hang on.
I was like, I had to step up and take good shots, as I said. IQ plays, and one single move you get wrong, it might turn into a loss. So yeah, without all of my teammates, without everything, all my practice, I wouldn't have got this award and win. So,
You're now at 2-1. You've improved your record, but 3 more games remain for you, Travis, and Southfolks, the rest of Southfolks. What's your outlook for the remainder of the elimination round?
We gotta be consistent and like we gotta be better than the others, and we really gotta lead as a team and not just one by one ball hogging.
Again, finally, game was streamed live over at the official YouTube page of the Stallion Cup. Lots of commenters on this wild ball game. Anyone you want to greet or give a shout out to?
I wanna shout out all my friends, family, and all the people who supported me. My teammates, my grandparents, my mom, dad, everyone.
me.
Yeah, Travis
this
too.
dude?
Travis too.
That's it.
Nice chemistry. But yeah, I'll just shout out all of the people who supported me and my coaches before who trained me to get a better jump shot, and all the people who taught how Shay like how to be consistent and stuff. So,
Can I say
yeah.
something?
Yeah, go.
Utah. Aiden said he's gonna lock you up, Utah.
No.
We'll wait for that one. Again, best player of the ball game, leading Southfolks to this 3-point win over Tapa. Aidan Naval, best player of the ball game, brought to you by Jumbo Plastic Linoleum. So please stick around when we come back. 16 and under action is on hand. Torch going up against Silent Tire. You're watching the 6th season of the Stallion Teens presented by Jumbo Plastic Linoleum.